Welcome to this week's edition of Fridays at 5. This week we'll be looking at the assault on gun shows throughout the state, the attack on firearms retailers in local cities, faith-based property attacks, new taxes being proposed on gun owners, the fight to protect your home and property from mismanaged predators in the urban environment, and the battle in Sacramento for your rights. But first, I'd like to talk to you about donating to the California Rifle Pistol Association. The California Rifle Pistol Association has been promoting firearm safety, shooting sports competitions, hunting, and conservation, along with the defense of those for almost 150 years. Donations to the CRPA Foundation are what makes this Herculean effort possible in these times where the very foundation of our Bill of Rights is being challenged daily. Thank you to those who have and continue to donate to us. To those of you considering donating, you can, in addition or in lieu of a monetary donation, add us as part of your trust or will. Donate cars, boats, planes, or your firearm collections to us. Please see the link in the description below to learn more about how to donate to the California Rifle Pistol Association Foundation. The battle for the minds of not just California, but the nation has begun here in the Golden State and started early. Make no mistake, Governor-elect Newsom and the left-wing anti-gun elitists are working around the clock to change the culture of this state to one that opposes gun ownership. Governor-elect Newsom is using our state as the testing ground to take this nationwide as a presidential candidate in the near future. Thus, the adage of fleeing California will no longer work to protect you if he is successful. The California Rifle Pistol Association and our attorneys were fighting in Ventura County to preserve the Crossroads of the West gun show. The anti-gun folks were out in numbers, using the tragedy in Thousand Oaks, which had no connection to the gun show, as their reasoning for abolishing the show. Through our efforts, the show will proceed through April 2019 when it comes under review. These attacks are happening statewide, and we need you to join us in this fight. See the link below to stand with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, my name is Kevin Small, and welcome back. I'm here to provide you today with an update on the Ventura County gun shows. We did go into the Fair Board meeting yesterday not necessarily knowing what to anticipate, as the board is not required to pursue any new gun shows into 2019. We did get a favorable vote yesterday, and this is due to the advocacy of all of those who showed up, provided testimony, and signed petitions in order to keep the gun shows there. What the vote approved was to contract 2 more gun shows at the beginning of 2019, which is extremely favorable to us as, like I said, they're not required to pursue these gun shows. There were people there who were advocating against the shows, but the board seemed to feel that pursuing them while creating policy was the right way to go. I want to stress this again, the work isn't done yet. We still need to pursue having more of these shows on the fairgrounds, and we're going to continue to show up at the meeting. And I would encourage anyone and everyone to continue to show up at these meetings and give your testimony. We want to hear your story. The board takes these things into consideration, and they need to know why you want the show to stay.
The city of Oxnard this week instituted a 45-day moratorium on new firearms and ammunition retailers within the city limits. This will be reviewed in January of next year and is eerily similar to other ordinance proposals provided by anti-gun organizations such as the Giffords Law Center, once again proving that this is an attempt to change the culture of this state. Faith-based properties are under attack, and while events like Charleston, Sutherland Springs, and Pittsburgh are known to us, there are countless acts of violence that never make the mainstream media. Little is being done by government agencies to help faith-based properties deal with this threat. The California Rifle Pistol Association initiated its Faith Shield program, which brings the top experts in the field of protection and training to faith-based properties meeting their specific needs. For more information on the several regional events coming to an area near you next year in 2019, see the link below for that information. In Torrance this week, fellow citizens like you and me were wearing blood red shirts representing the loss of life of their pets to the mismanaged predators in the urban environment. They stood up to their city council in a marathon meeting going well past 1 o'clock in the morning. The city has now, as a result of that, introduced a trapping plan to reduce the population of these urban threats. This group is moving forward to meeting in Huntington Beach and other municipalities throughout the state to get government to be more responsible. It is through their mismanagement we're losing our pets, and it is through the action of citizens like you that will change that. For more information or to get involved, see the link below. It wouldn't be a Fridays at 5 without another ill-conceived anti-gun legislative proposal from Sacramento. This week, Democratic Assemblyman Mark Levine is proposing a $25 tax on gun sales in California in order to curb gun violence. Really? Is that because criminals purchase guns legally? Is it because criminals have a fixed budget? Or is this just another attempt to discourage law-abiding gun owners and change the culture of the state? That's what it seems like to me. Thank you for watching this week's edition of Fridays at 5. Be sure to follow us on social media and keep up to date on the latest Second Amendment news. Links, as always, are in the description down below. And thanks for watching. And remember, always be safe, shoot straight, and fight back for your rights.